Yeah, because of the time and opportunity I ended up having, of course. That's what happens when you do something kind of you end up getting yourself in a different situation than you should have been in.
EA Sports coverage.
So you could have avoided some things ahead of time, you know?
Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the
But you shouldn't be. Yours is different, though. You actually have something to offer. You do a woman shit. You do that regardless. That's just what you do. See, that's what I'm saying. I need a woman that does stuff like how you do. You do it just because that's you. It ain't just because you with me or I'm around. No. You do that just because that's you. Just like me. I'm a great father. So, of course, being around your kids, I'm still going to be a father. I'm not going to be a father. You see what I'm saying? So what wrong? But I can't even be a father to my own kids. How am I be a father to your kids? Like I'm just basically substituting for a minute just because I like you. It ain't really doing what you really need, like your boy's gonna need for me to do. And I'm open enough to know that. It has to be in you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being somebody's learning lesson and they learn from certain shit. But why go through that when you can do stuff different? You know, most chicks are not like you or so. And it probably took you time to get where you at, you know what I'm saying? But at least you...
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Let me see this custom on this FaceTime.
Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game come out during the playoffs. Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At their own 23-yard line.
I told you. That's all they do. I'm in the league game right now in the playoffs.
Offense set to begin their next possession. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor.
I'm about to send them through.
Laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start.
Will.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. 6-yard line.
Brownstown needs some stuff.
And he'll get it up near the 35.
They're going to need 2 packs in Brownstown.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
I'm taking the Breaking Bad ones. I gotta make a couple.
Just make two of those right there. What's in the jar? Make 2 of those. And then we'll use some, what extra packs is up there or around? The Breaking Bad ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, use them other Breaking Bad ones. That's different bud than the other ones.
Following the good run by Cook.
Yeah, put them back. Put them back.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Boy, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number one.
$13 yards remaining on second down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And this is called first catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 35. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
3 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
They just wham up at 3 grams apiece.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Cook. They'll try to run it in, going up. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. Well, he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
They're on the 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that works, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Allen! DJ Chark, 52 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis. analysis partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed? Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Murray now on first down. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Rams 14, Buccaneers 7.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Murray going to fire one out wide. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Complete.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And some room to run now. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. The 40. Past the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral it down near the 11-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
On second down, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. I got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
31-yard line.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Tampa Bay.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st down, Murray. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Demarcus Robinson, as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. Blankenship out for the point after. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Rams 17, Buccaneers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And beyond the 20, catch. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
They'll go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. Evades a tackle.
Oh, hell no.
Looks right. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And he'll bang that one through. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one sent away. Harris returning. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now from Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Finding Harris over the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Buccaneer first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Robinson with a big catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Dalvin Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, LA. DJ Chark, 79 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit. Maybe.
They've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
He will score. Touchdown, LA.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts offense set to begin their next possession. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Incomplete.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tanner Muse with it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Big hold of the 30. He's got Nelson. And all the way out to the 37-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Fighting to stay upright. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
5-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Down and 1.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw
frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the gun, Murray. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He'll run it. He's got a 1st. And now look at this. Big game.
Come on, man.
Have got it. Going the other way.
Booth. I'm not trying to be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picks it up, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. But it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
2nd and 5. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DJ Chark saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Rams 45, Buccaneers 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. From the gun. Murray. And down he goes on the pressure.
Ever just beat my left tackle and my guard, bro. Stop.
Calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Turnover on down.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
For DJ Chark. Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now the incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Murray, one final try. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Rams 45. Buccaneers 21.